Welcome to Business Time, the main stage for your business.
Hello and welcome to a new episode. And today, if you want to get, really good in life, to find the right way, the right path, this is the episode for you. I want to welcome on the third time on Business Time podcast, Udo Deppisch. Hey, Udo, what's up?
Elias, thank you to have me here as a guest here again. And I'm happy, I'm excited now. And yeah, I'm in life, all what it's good, you get more or less addicted. And I'm getting a little bit addicted to this, what we do. And I'm happy and I'm excited to be here again, really. Thank you to having me here.
The crowd loves you. We can see we just posted some reels of our conversation and we got really nice views. So people love you. People love what you're saying. So definitely great to have you here. I want to present you. You are the founder of Skypex. We're going to speak about Skypex and we're going to speak about MLM marketing, which is an amazing opportunity, as we said, to make a living, to get yourself sorted in life. But before all of that, I want to just get about the topic I want to discuss, because we're going to talk about building your team.
Yes.
And building a team is a part of MLM, because in MLM there are two ways to let's say make the money. It's first of all the selling part. You need to sell the product, and we're going to speak about the product as well. And we spoke about the product on other interviews, and also the referring new people inside and doing that. We're going to speak about mostly referring. And first of all, can you just explain us in short words, if someone didn't hear the interview, what is Skypex?
Skypex is a totally cool system, what I'm really thinking. So I'm in the business industry in network marketing 37 years. I've seen many things in my life. I was running my own companies for more than 16 years, super successful. And what we sold in this time was simple education, giving the people some knowledge. This was one of the points was coming up lately. There was so many crazy things was coming into the industry where I didn't find anything really cool. And the stories looks always good, but I didn't find this what I wanted. So now I said, let's go back and give the people some knowledge, how they can make money with their own money. So not only making money with building a network and building a team, also making money via the financial market with trading. And the reason why I'm saying it is when I ask people, give me 5 reasons why you should trust anyone else your money. Why you should give anyone the hard-earned money to someone else. Is there any reasons? That's no reason.
That's right. To do it only by yourself, of course.
Exact. But to do it by yourself is education. Now with a system of Skypex we put together, we give you on one side the opportunity, what you said before, build your team. So this means you can earn some money, and this money what you earn, you can use later on to start for the trading. Because what we all have to understand is, if you have only $100, you can't get rich. You can make money with trading, but it takes 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. If you do it serious, how much profit you can make a month, how much profit you can make a year. The best traders, how much they make? 30% a year, but that's something outstanding one. So most of them going around with 10, 15, 20%, then they're already good.
Yeah.
So $100 plus 10%, 110, 130, 150. It takes a while. What I say, it's a golden rule. If you want to earn a $10,000 every year, you need to put at least $100,000 into the trading. So then it's a 10% is easy to achieve without to take too much risk, without to lose all your patience and all your nerves and all your hairs when the market goes up and down. So this is the opportunity what we're doing here. We are giving you the opportunity to make the seed what you need to trade for yourself, to make the $100,000, and then you can make a $10,000 every year on a simple way. It's never easy, but it's always a better opportunity to make a $10,000 out of $100,000 than out of $100 a $10,000, right?
Definitely, definitely you have much more possibility to succeed. And let's start talking about a team, because if I'm into it, I will go out, I will put whatever needed, I will just go inside, and now I need to convince other people to join me on this journey. So let's talk about, I think it's somewhat about marketing and sales. So maybe this like if you are, getting people to learn this amazing business skills that are really so important. So how do you get the first one inside? How do you do that?
Actually, it's simple. One thing what we have to understand, network marketing is never selling. Network marketing is never selling. If you want to sell a product, please feel free, go to the next supermarket and sell any products over there. Go to the next car dealership and sell a car. Network marketing is building relationship. Network marketing is telling the stories and giving the people opportunities. So you need to show the people an opportunity, what you can offer, what he can afford, and where he can make a living out of it. And this is actually what we do. And end of the day is look out into the world, how many people struggling already on the 20 or 25th about the income? People living from paycheck to paycheck, and most probably the bank account is empty on the 25th, 5 more days to go. You see it, even in Dubai, you see it. Go on some places on the beginning of the month, all places are full. Go in end of the month, all places are empty. Why? Short of money. So and sometimes only $50, $100, or $200 more every month could change people's life. It's not about the $20,000, it's a beginning. And you can't make $20,000 if you didn't make $20 before. And this is what we try, and this is what you have to talk to the people, and this is what you have to show the people. How they can make the first $50, the first $100, the first $200, and then they follow you in the stream up. And this is what you need to do. Tell the story. We tell the story. We give the people the opportunity to understand what it's missing and to give them a solution for the problems. That's what we actually do.
Yeah, but Udo, people are skeptical. They get these opportunities all over the time, and they always, we get bombarded by spam, saying we got $1 million from a Nigerian prince. Everyone gets those emails. So people are getting to, they don't trust really fast, or even they never trust on anything on the internet. So how do you still manage to get them, into this idea?
I would say it's a complete opposite. As more it sounds impossible, as more people trust. That's a crazy point. People are getting too greedy. If I'm telling the people, you can start here and you make a 5 or 10% a month in the trading with education, what you get, people think, should they do it? Yes, no. But if someone else is coming to them and say, hey, we have a cool trading system, makes you 100% a month, and he's paying money without to get any more information. Because the people are too greedy, the people don't want to see the reality. And the reality, it's not 100% a month. The reality is be lucky with a 5 to 10% a month. So and when people understand what it's real, and this is why you need to talk with the people with the facts, just asking simple, if a system like this would exist, why do they need you?
That's right.
Tell me. And like you said, this Nigerian princess, I remember 30 years ago, we got letters. It was still with a stamp on. And today you get it. But still, you see, that's still working. People believe in this kind of things. And everyone want to be the lucky one. And everyone want to be the guy who says, okay, now it's my time. Now it's my time. But the reality, when people would be honest, it's not working. But the dream about to get rich, it's proven every Friday or every Wednesday, depends where you play lottery. Have you seen when the jackpot hits $1 million, $5 million, $10 million, how many people queuing up to buy a lottery ticket? Even say, no, my chances to win is 1 to 150 million. In some lotteries, maybe even 1 to 250 million. You know what I mean? This is like, you get struck by the thunder faster than you win in a lottery. But people believe it's a quick money. So to making money, it's not quick. You can do it with the right education, with the right will, you can build. It's the same with network marketing. You need to show the people opportunity. And the good thing is, we are not taking people's money. We say to people, guys, you get the education what you need. And on top of the education, we give him even some demo accounts where he can trade, where he can try to trade. And if he gets successful with 2 levels and he goes into level number 3, we are providing him with funds and he is trading with our money. So we don't want the people's money. We want to getting people independent to live on their own and wherever they want. And the combination, network and trading, gives you 2 income streams where it makes your life already a little bit easier.
Amazing. And regarding that, we need to build a team as we mentioned, to not only to get, more referrals and more percentage or what else, but to get ourselves a community around this, opportunity of trading. So once you do anything with people around you that support you and you support them, it gets much easier and much better, and you get a bigger likelihood of succeed. So can you just tell us how how much the team's characteristics important for this thing? So how much we need to get a good motivated people around us? How much this environment we're creating for ourselves allows us to success?
So first of all, I would say every business what you run needs new customers, right? We all know Apple. You see Apple advertisement anywhere. Just now they launched the iPhone 16. You saw advertisement all over, right?
That's right.
You see Mercedes, Audi, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, whatever. You see advertisement from every company. Why? Every company needs new clients, right? And the same is the system from MLM is based on the same story. We need always new clients, and then you just need to talk to the people. And like you said, you need to motivate the people. You need to find people who start to believe in their own. That's the main thing what you need to do. So, and you start to talk to people, and then the point what is coming up is if you gonna help your team, and this is the most important point, there are a lot of people doing wrong. A lot of people doing over-promising when they sell, just to sign up and to get a one-time sign-up bonus. And they leave the customers alone, they leave the members alone. This is where you don't make money. This is what I call selling. But if you sign up somebody and you take his hand and you lead him through the system, what he has to do, you show him step by step what he has to do, he gets successful. This was one of the points why I understood network marketing is I made a good money, I didn't make money, made good money, didn't make money. It was up and down until I was really found out where I was thinking, what is different? As soon as I understood I need to take care about my team, I need to take care about the team income, not about my income. And this was a point, this is more than 30 years ago. Since this time, I never check how much money I make every month. I know I make more than I spend, and that's the most important thing. But I know what my team is making. This is a point where everything changed. The selfishness to look just me. This is not working in network marketing. It's not working in team building. You need to take care about your team. You need to help your team. You need to lead the team. If you have 10 people, or 20 people, or 30 people in your team, you can achieve 10 times, 20 times more than you can achieve alone, right?
That's right.
And this is a key point of success in the team. Take care about your team.
Amazing. And how do you, because I feel that finding the right people for your team is a really big skill, like I'm a business owner for over 5 years now, and I know that I had my ups and downs with it. I found the right people once and I found the bad people once, and I thought they are the right people, but I found out that they are not, and we had to separate. So do you have any tips for anyone who listens to us, how to get the right people to our team?
Yeah, my recommendation number one is forget the people where you think these are right people. Forget these people. 90% of these people where you think this is the guys who are doing it, this is the guys who are running it, mostly not doing it. That's one of the things. So you need to talk to everyone. You need to talk to everyone, and you need to pick up the people where they are. And my recommendation is always a simple question, what I'm asking. And I'm asking Elias, honestly, when was your month over? 15, 20, 25th. So you get always a real answer. And then you find some people, they start to think about it. Oh, actually, it's true. When did you go the last time in the supermarket and you wanted to buy for a barbecue a nice steak and you ended up with maybe a chicken or maybe just with pasta? I had this time, long time ago. I had this situation, I had a 5 German mark, which one is 10 German marks, is €5, $5 in the pocket. So, and I needed to go to put some fuel in my car, and I needed to buy some food. So, and this is the point. So you need to show the people what has happened, and then you see it in the people. When they start to smile, when they start to say, wow, that's true, I need to change, then it's working. End of the day is really, like I said, so most people where you think, this is a guy, he's doing it, definitely is not doing it. And the guy where you think, he's never doing it. Because people who are suffering financially, they're never really showing up, they never do, oh, I'm the king of the world. So people who always, oh, like this, the king of the world, they don't wanna commit, I don't have money. They don't wanna commit, I don't wanna do it, Or they don't wanna commit, what most of the people are using as excuse not to starting the business. It's oh, I don't have time. But actually what they say, I don't have money.
That's right.
That's the biggest point.
Yeah.
So, and when you go to these superstars, they're afraid to admit, sorry, I don't have $100 to start a business.
Yeah, but still, when we are looking for a team, we are looking for role members. We need to get anyone his own role, his own, idea inside the team. So how do you find the right person? How do you get, this one is, you just said, avoid your instincts, just do the opposite of your instincts. But still, do you have like any advices or tips that, can really help us get the right one?
You find them. It's like when you put a seed in the soil, the fruits are growing, right? And then you see if it's a good fruit or not. The same is in our business. You put everyone into the system, and then you see how they grow. So you need, let's call it, you need to raise your own people. You find them. It's not like you see someone and say, this is a guy. Maybe this was a guy for a food supplement company. Maybe this was a guy who loved to sell cosmetic. Maybe this was a guy who was selling shoes or whatever. Maybe this was what he did, he loved. And when you do what you love and you love what you do, you get always successful. So now if you get into a business where you say, I don't know, but I need to make money, then it's not working. So you will find these diamonds in the process of building your team. So it takes maybe a week, maybe a month, maybe 6 months. You will see the people who follow you. So the best leaders and the best role models you get in your business when you grow them on your own.
Definitely. And I want, first of all, I agree with it so much because I feel that the best people I have, like one of my managers in my business was a small producer, when he just started, and now she grown, and it's really amazing to see it. And I also want to mention motivation, because I feel that in a team, doing the daily job, grinding the daily grind, it really gets the team be on a low motivation, because they are not connected sometimes, to the success of the business. Sometimes the team that are, is about creating the product, then they don't know the success stories of the sales people that sell the product and they encounter every day. So how do you get your team motivated?
Yeah, one thing is, first of all, what we have to understand, if you're not able to motivate yourself, no one else in the world can motivate you. So this is what I don't like in the industry. You find many motivational speakers, really good ones, but you come to a weekend or you come to a seminar, you get pushed up, you jump on the table and scream and all, it's crazy. So, but now you go home and you go from steaming at 200 degrees, you go to a freezing point from 4 degrees, and you never come back on this one. So this kind of motivation, the right motivation, is built up step by step. So this is what we're trying to do with the teams, to be in contact with them in our time, with Zoom calls, with Google Hangouts, with meetings, live meetings, being together and sharing all of the stories, what we do. And this is the point, how you bring the motivation in the team. Giving the people, and this is what we do as well, a part of our education program. So we are not educating people only about money, we're educating people as well about building the team. So this means, for example, every day in the morning, you should do a list before you go to bed at night. Do a short list, 4 or 5 points what you need to do. So in each time you did something from the list, you hook it off, done. You know what feeling you get?
Of course, of achievement.
Done.
Yeah.
Achievement, done. And these little steps, it's filling you up with some motivation, what you need. If you have a big motivation, $1 million, and you make a $10,000, $20,000, you're totally pissed. I failed, I failed. But this $10,000, it's maybe more than you made the last 2 years together, combined in some other business. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So that's why, put a goal up, the $50 first, the $100 first. Put a goal up to call 2 people a day. Add a couple of days later, 3 people. So you get used about it. And exactly what we said on the beginning, you get addicted. Believe me, you get addicted.
That's right.
So because you can't live anymore. You wake up in the morning, you pick up your phone, you call your team. Boom, next one. And this is what you need to be with a person in contact. The most important thing is person contact. I like the idea about WhatsApp, but I hate the idea about WhatsApp. People always, in our times, are getting lazy. To text a message, hey, we have an event tonight, join with a Zoom link. How many messages you get a day? How many messages you forgot?
WhatsApp, I get hundreds per day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And how many of these messages you forget a second after you saw it?
All of them.
Exactly is the problem. But if I would call you and would tell you, would speak to you, we have a meeting tonight, we have a Zoom call tonight, join in, I send you the link.
Yeah.
What would you remember?
I would remember more, but it would take me time to answer because it takes me off, it distracts me, phone calls.
Of course. But when me as a network marketing partner, me as a partner in the business, I'd rather call 10 people where I get in contact before I send a message to 100 people. If I call 10 people, I promise you, I have more people online than I was sending out messages to 100 or 200 people. So this is success, and this is where we're coming back into the role model. Like you start as your leader, as your upline, like we call it, and you show the people to duplicate it. If you're too lazy to talk to them, they're too lazy to talk to them.
Yeah, definitely. And I also want to, there is like this dissonance about being a business owner sometimes, because sometimes, you want to build your team, you want to expand it, you want to get new members to your team, but you still want to continue developing and growing your existing team members. So how do you combine those two things together?
End of the day, it's always the same. So we have the 80-20 rules. So we always say 20% of your people makes 80% of your income, but this 80% of the people who makes only 20% of the income makes 100% of your headache. So when you have a system where you follow up the people and you see the people who really want. So like I say, I give a recommendation to my people. I say, find your top 5 people. So you give the people task. And you see now, if the people going with the task, if the people do what they should do, they will maintain in the top 5, because this is how you run the business. You never run a business with 100 people. Of course, a team can have 100,000, 200,000, even 1 million people. I had more than 500,000 people once in one team, and I controlled it, or I managed it with 5 people on the top. That's all what you need.
Yeah.
Then if you find these people who are doing exactly what they should do, you control the rest of the team. I control it, or you lead the rest of the team. I guess it's a better saying. You lead the team on the right way. So it's not impossible, but you need to find, and this is why you need to stick to your rules as well. This is why you need to follow the rules as well. And then you find the people who really want. And if he doesn't want, he doesn't want. Everyone has the same opportunities. And the good thing in this case, when we're talking about our product and our company and our idea, if he's not building the team, he still gets education. He still gets education program. You get a 52 weeks education program. They get all the information what he needs. So if he has already some money to trade with, feel free to trade. You don't have to build the team.
Yeah.
But of course, end of the year, let's call it end of the year, if you start to trade with $1,000, with $10,000, with $100,000, or even with more, what is more fun?
It's maybe to go the big order,
Exactly.
You see huge amounts on the table, of course.
And one thing, what it's really important, I talked just recently with a friend of mine, and that's a fact, in trading, you can lose like this everything overnight, even a second, right? Network marketing, never. Your team will always stay. If you be fair with your team, if you work with a team and you're a friend of your team, you're part of your team, it's a team, a family, you never lose them. I have people with me, my team's 20, 25 years. You never lose them. So the difference between an investment can be gone all tomorrow. If you build your team, it stays forever.
Definitely. And also, we are talking about the education here, as long as, with the team building, with the Skypex, we're talking about education. You mentioned the 52 weeks education program you have. Can you just elaborate a little bit, tell us what do we get in this 52 weeks, which is a full year? So what do we get in this full year?
So we have different, we lined up a different kind of education programs for the people to try to get specific into the areas. So first of all, even a free customer, we have like a money diary. So you can plan for every day. So you get already for free member, you didn't have to pay anything. You get already something. So to start to plan, because if you're not planning your life, you plan to fail. Done deal. That's the point. If you're not planning for yourself, someone else is planning for you. That's the point. That's life, So and point number 1 is you get this diary. The point number 2 is you get some basic knowledge about money. This is what we give out as well to the people. People has to understand what it's money. Money doesn't fall from the trees. What I'm always saying, if you never respect money, money never respect you. So basic rules, what it's coming up, it's like This is what we're giving out, just a basic understanding about money. And then, of course, we go into the trading. We have a special course for cryptos, for crypto trading. Crypto market is different, for example, to the stock market. So commodity market, we have the index markets. So we have different trading modules. What we're giving out to the people, it depends about the package you're going to join in. It's a education program, what you get. So we're starting on the basic one with the stocks because everyone has it. Everyone can do it. Then we upgrade with cryptos. We go on index. We go on commodities. So we give a few opportunities to the people to go for, to learn for. And you always decide with what we said as well, with a challenge account, with a demo account what you have, because you can trade over there. You can even fail 2 times. You can restart again. And you decide when you start. But what we said already last time, my recommendation, learn first. Because when you lose it, you lost it. It's gone.
Definitely.
So,
Definitely. And you are, after 27 years working in MLM, you've
37.
37. Wow, it's another 10 years. Yeah.
I'm getting old, yeah.
Yeah. You look like 27. So I'll
yeah, I
say
started
that.
in the kindergarten. I recruited my team already.
on the sandbox, you recruited them. Unbelievable. So, but after so many years of working and doing MLM, you've came to know a lot of people you joined into this community. And I feel that, all of them, begin with challenges. They come to you and they say, hey, Udo, this thing's not working for me. I'm trying to do that. And I just can't do it. And they come for you and you try to help them, try to get them succeed. So on all of your years, what like the key challenges people came to you with, and how do you help them solve it?
So 99% of the problems coming up about financial situations. If you have a problem with your wife, most probably you don't have enough money because you want to go to this place for vacation. Your wife want to maybe remodel the kitchen. You know what I mean? So most of if you have the not best healthy situation, it could be because you buy always shitty food or cheap food. You don't go for the healthy food. 90% or 99% of the problem is always based somehow on money. This is why most of when you read the statistic, why most of the people getting divorced? Money situations. Money. That's the point. So this is what I'm talking about. And then when people
money can definitely solve them. That's the thing. Like if I don't have enough time, I can have money solve some of it for me.
Yeah,
so.
Money can be a problem solver, but money is definitely not the end goal. What I'm always saying, guys, never ever in your life work for money. Never. If you want to make $1 million, never work for the $1 million. $1 million has 6 zeros, and a zero has never value. What you need to do is you need to work for the dream. What you would like to do with $1 million. What you would like to do. And this is why I'm starting when I talk to the people. If you need a €200 every month more, what would you do with a $200? You would buy maybe a better food. You would get maybe an apartment, 1 room bigger, so your kids have different rooms. You would get maybe a better education for your kids. You would maybe get an opportunity to go by train and not by bicycle to your job. You know what I mean? This is the basics where we have to start with. And when people are willing to forget about all the past and starting with a fresh mind, they're always getting successful. But the problem is people always say, oh, I did it like this before. Okay, if you did it like this before, why you're not successful today? So if you repeat all the stories again, you will end up on the same places again. So main point is really people, when they come up, they need to be willing and ready to forget about everything and start fresh. Fresh starting means start to call your friends. The problem in our industry is you have some leaders, they feel like, oh, I'm a leader. No, I don't invite people for my events. No. I recruit this one and this one. He has 50 people, he has 100 people, and this guy will do it. No. If you don't show them how it works, they don't do it for you. So don't worry. They do it for yourself and show the people. That's the main thing, to bring the people in and show them, coming back, show them the way, how it goes, and goes away with them.
Definitely. And I also, because a big part of MLM is the ranks, like based on how many people you recruited, how many people is in your team, you get different ranks. So can you just, elaborate a little bit on that, about the specific ranks in Skypex? How does it work? How much, the basics of it?
So yeah, of course, ranks is always a really important thing in us. We have 12 different ranks in the system. It's combined with volume, but it's also combined, and a lot of it is combined with how many people you make successful in the team as well. So if you like the super best salesman, you bring the millions of volume, you will not achieve any ranks because you're not taking care about your team. So you can do it maybe with 10% of the volume, but you're taking care about your team. So you need to take care about your team. And recognition, it's the most important thing what I feel in life. You know why?
Why?
People hear always, no, you can't. No, you're too old. No, you're too fat. No, you're a woman. No, you're a man. So you always know. When did people get really nice done, well done, great job? When did people hear this? Nearly never. You look at this one. When you go to McDonald's and Burger King's all, what do you see? Employee of the month, right? These people are so proud to be the employee of the month. He doesn't get anything. He doesn't get even a free burger, you know what, for this. But he gets a feeling, I did something special. And this is a feeling what we want to give to the people with a recognition. You are someone special. You did more than the rest of the team did. This is why we recognized you. This is what we do. In a normal job, what has happened? Nothing. You start you work in a supermarket and you work in a supermarket till you go to be retired, right?
Yeah.
There's nobody coming and say, well done, great job. And in worst case, what I'm always say, guys, when you work for a company, like I was working by Audi on the assembling line many years ago. So, and if I still would work there, I go maybe to be retired with 65 or 67. What do you get? After bringing all your life, all your health and all your passion into a company, what do you get?
Maybe a nice t-shirt or something.
Yeah, you get a t-shirt, or maybe you get a food basket, you know, or maybe you get a watch for $20, which one is written, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and this is what you did. That's not network marketing. Network marketing is family and recognition and recognize the people, the achievements. And this is what makes the people happy. And this is really the thing what we do. And this comes back what you said before. These stories is what our people need to tell. I remember when we did our events and people was coming up on stage and they reached the first ranks, you know, everyone was shaking, you know, you speak in front of hundreds of people and the first time in your life you do this one, you know, and still people was coming up, you know, they was wearing the wedding suit what they did 10 years ago, or that one suit, you know, it doesn't fit anymore. But then when people go up on stage and the other people hear the stories, if he could do it, I can do it as well. So this recognition is really what we need to give out to the people.
Definitely. And speaking of recognition, let's talk about success, you know, because, you know, after so many years doing that in so many other platforms, including Skypex, you came across a lot of success stories, you know, a lot of people that, you know, became successful with your help, with your team's help. So can you just share like one success story you remember, like from top of your head, something that we can get inspired from?
Yeah, I have a lot of success stories in this time. And the good thing is you see the people, like I said already once, you have people 20, 25 years, 30 years in business we're working with. I have one of the ice hockey trainers from Czech Republic. He learned a lot from me. He's sending me all, even the knowledge, because we were selling in this time, knowledge about building teams, teamwork together. So, and he said, a lot of things what I learned from you to build teams, I'm still using today. So, and we had one of my best examples is a farmer out of Poland. He started a business. This was 1996, 1997. He started a business and he sold the last cow on the farm. He had been somewhere in nowhere. He sold the last cow. He got so much trouble with the family, with the father. What we do now, what it's happened, you know, they sold everything said to start our business. Now he's one of the biggest farmers in Poland. He made in a couple of years $4 or $5 million. You know, this is what if you do it right. One of my friends was Czech Republic as well. He owns now a couple of apartment buildings, and he has a happy life. You know, it's success is possible if you're ready to willing to pay the price for. And this is what people need to understand. Is like we can go into the supermarket, we take a trolley, we put all into the basket, and we check out what we need to do.
To carry it out to the car.
And we have to pay for it, right?
Of course.
If you're not paying, we're getting most probably arrested. So, and life is exactly the same. All what you can think in your mind is existing. The boats, the yachts, the parties, the life, the holidays, the house, the apartments, the clothes, whatever you want, it's already existing, right? You can put all in your basket, But when you check out, you need to pay for. And in network marketing, you need to pay network marketing with the time you put in, with the efforts you put in, with the motivation what you put in to help to your team. So if you're willing to pay this price, you get whatever you want in life. But you need to be willing to pay the price. You know the saying, nothing comes for free?
Nothing else for free in life, definitely.
Exactly. And that's the will. If you're willing to pay the price for, you get it done.
Amazing. And, based on that, persistency that you just mentioned and the really big need and hunger for success, like you mentioned here, what are other key qualifications you feel like key things that a good, successful MLM member should have in himself in order he can succeed?
Dream. That's all. Dream big. Confidence. Never give up. In our business, it's impossible not to be successful. Only thing what is happening in our business, you give up. Because each time somebody says no on the phone to you, what you need to do, you can put it down and say, not working. Or you can pick it up again and can make the next call, right? If you don't have any more to call, what I don't believe, you have people to call for. So you have many people where you can call. You have phone people saying, oh, I don't know anyone. I say, okay, you have a smartphone? Yeah, give it to me. Oh, why? You say you don't have anyone you know, so why you need a phone? You know what I mean? Everyone has people in the phone. So if not, go out on the street, meet people. You can talk to everyone. As long as you're willing to speak to people, talk to people, you have the opportunity to make it happen. Amazing. Compared to the master business, if you run a restaurant, if you run anything, if you're not making some money to pay the rent, you can't run your business.
That's right.
Here, you don't need to pay rent because you live anyhow in yourself, right?
That's right. and don't need to pay tax if you're here in Dubai. So that's another thing. You don't need to have another share in your
This was the reason when I left Germany. I moved out from Germany. I left over to Monte Carlo. That was nice and beautiful. It was a very amazing place. And the only thing what I know in this time from Monte Carlo, I grew up in a small village. The only thing what I know from Monte Carlo, if I move there, I don't have to pay tax.
Yeah.
But honestly, I didn't even know where Monte Carlo is. So I booked a flight and was flying and not knowing where I'm going.
They just said it's no tax. Okay, I'm there. Don't remember where. Why?
I'm coming.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Listen, Udo, it's been amazing as always speaking with you. There is anything else you want maybe to share for this interview?
Yeah, one thing, we put now a lot of things together, helping the team, coming up with everything. So one thing is where a lot of people are asking me as well, and this is what I would like really to share with the people, say, Udo, you made so much money in your life. You had such a cool job in the business where you was working before. You didn't do a lot. You need to make a couple of webinars, a couple of Zoom calls. But guys, what I'm always saying, if you're not happy with this, what you do, then you never can be happy in life, Never work for money, work for your pleasure. So, and I was looking in the industry. I was running my own network marketing companies. Was running two. I built it up. We had 300,000 people in one company. It's more than 500,000. So we built it up strong companies. And then I just said one day, I don't want to have this stress anymore. I want to be chilled. I want to relax, go on stage, talk to the people, not doing some back work behind. But in the last 10, 15 years, I couldn't find a real home. You find good stories, good things around, but nothing what really was burning me was really lighted. I was excited when I did it. But then you see it after a while, a change here, this one here, this one here. The last company, what I did, I had 16 years, one compensation plan, not one change in the system. It was always the same. And in our time, you see so many changes, so many things. And this is why I said, guys, I don't want to go anymore. And the point is, that's why I said I started again from myself. And I wanted to combine some knowledge with the opportunity to make trading. So to learn about how to make money, to give the people an opportunity, make some money. What you need was building the team so you get some money in, but you do it on your own. So don't trust other people with your money. Trust yourself. The best way for you to succeed.
Definitely. And get the right education and do it with the right people around you and have a successful team around you. Definitely everything we're talking about in this interview. Udo, it's been a pleasure speaking with you as always. Thank you so much for coming here.
One thing you said about education, sorry to bring it up.
Yeah.
It's like education. A lot of people say education is not needed. I ask always the same question. If you have a problem, like a friend of mine, he got a heart attack. Now you go to the hospital and you ask the doctor, you have some education? And he says, I just started a month ago. would you be confident in an operation from him?
I will probably run away and try to do it myself.
So education is really important. People
Yeah.
just underestimate it in a few points. So that's why take your education, exactly like you said. So yeah, I'm happy as well always to be here, and I'm sure we're gonna see us soon again.
Of course. I can't wait for that. Thank you so much, Udo.
Thank you.
Welcome to Business Time, the main stage for your business.